we close? I'm boiling over here. Are we about ready? I'm ready. Okay. Whew. Yeah. All right. 5. Hi everyone and welcome to WTF TV. Coming at you live from Central Florida, where we cover up-to-the-minute news on Hurricane Irma. And so, first thing I'm going to bring to you is the most... What? No. Really? Are you serious? Really? Oh my gosh. I did all that for nothing? Are you sure we are not live? Because this is disturbing. Like I see myself like I'm moving around and I see myself in the live feed right now. Like I'm live. Like people can hear me and see me. Could you please double check it, Bob, please? Because if we're live, this is really a train wreck. I'm sorry I asked you to double check it. I trust you, but thank you. That makes me feel so much better. Okay, well, how long? Okay. Okay. What? Now? She's here now? No way. No. No, I can't do that. I'm getting ready to do a live show. I got to get my head wrapped around this whole Hurricane Irma situation. I can't be doing an interview right now. I don't care how long she drove. All right. I'll do it for you, Bob. I'll do it for you. Send her in here before I change my mind. I'm not in the mood. Send her in here right now. Tell her she's got like 5 minutes. She's not going to chew up like 20 minutes of my life. It's like friggin' after midnight on Friday. It's like technically Saturday right now before the hurricane. Where'd she come from? Cucamonga? To get here so late? Just send her in here. Just do it. Hello, sweetie. Oh, you're going to have to get this cat out of here when we go live. That's not going to work. Oh my God. Hello. Look, I was not expecting you. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm going to bring this chair over. And you can perch yourself right here in front of me. And I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be rude. I don't have time for small talk. We're getting ready to go live. To talk about Hurricane Irma coming to Central Florida. So you need to just get on with it. Bob, could you do a sound check, please? I want to see. I want to make sure you're not on my live feed. I don't hear anything, Bob. Where are you? I want to make sure you're not on the live feed. So when we go live, as soon as she leaves here, we're going live immediately. So I want you to double check all of our settings. Can I hear a voice check, please?
You have 6 minutes till you're on the air.
All right, thank you for the voice check. Please make sure you're mute. All right, girl, get going with the questions because I don't have time. Let's do it.
So how do you plan to contain yourself while you're doing this live broadcast? I mean,
that's kind of a weird question.
Like you're not stressed or anything.
I'm stressed. I'm sweating. I'm very stressed. I'm in Central Florida.
I'm just curious, are you planning to skirt the issue like everyone else and be very diplomatic, or are you just going to tell them the real news? Like, are you going to tell them what's really going on?
I'm telling the real news. I don't even know where you're coming from.
Are you going to do a public service, or are you just going to waste your time like everybody else?
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, hold on for a second. I'm going to do a public service right now by whooping your ass right now. That's what's going to happen. If you continue with this attitude, we're kicking you right out of here because you don't have to be here. This is my private home. There's nothing that says I had to let you in here. So you need to straighten up and just continue with whatever it is that you were saying.
If you're going to sugarcoat everything, I'm just saying.
Say it.
What's going to be your approach? I'm just curious.
You're curious. You're curious about my approach. My approach is very direct. So keep going because now you have less time. Not because we have less time, but because of your attitude, now I'm going to give you less time. So just get on with it.
No, but I'm just saying, if you're going to be live on the air, what about all the people that might be offended when you kind of tell it like it is? What about those people?
Someone's going to be offended?
Would rather have the suppressed, sugar-coated news. I mean,
what in the world?
You have to address that. You're going to have to. Do you have that in your transcript there?
Okay. Well, first of all, I don't have to.
And what do you? Okay.
I address whatever I want to address.
What do you plan? How do you plan to address the water, bottled water, or lack thereof situation?
It's pretty cut and dry. There's very little water to go around. They waited forever to start sending trucks with extra water. Walmart took forever to respond, and everyone else took forever to respond. And now civilians and all kinds of small businesses are starting to step in to help each other because even though everyone kind of knew ahead of time, they didn't act. And so now there's water, but those who are lucky are the ones that got water. I started almost a week ago to go looking for water, and I kept missing it. I went all different hours. My husband and I, we went different hours, different places, and we still missed the water. How about that?
Does anyone yet know about the Keys, the Florida Keys situation?
What Keys situation?
And do you plan on mentioning their delay in the evacuation for the Keys?
Yes, I plan on bringing that up. That's actually like the first legitimate question that you asked. Okay, they waited too long to send the alert for the evacuation. They knew well in advance. They talked about it ad nauseum for days and days and days and days. And then at the last minute, when they knew everything was going to be hysterical, they announced, you have to evacuate the Keys or you go and die. Now everybody's stuck on that stupid bridge with their boats attached to their cars trying to get out of the Keys. That's not safe. That creates more hysteria, more possibilities for accidents, people being more hurried, and they're more likely to make mistakes and maybe not even tie up their boat right correctly, to their vehicle. I mean, they should have given them more advance notice. And that's my answer to that.
You're just going to keep quiet like everybody else.
I just told you Bob, this is going to be a short interview.
Do you think it's really necessary to use that kind of language?
Well,
in the situation?
I didn't use any language.
I mean, no one else is doing that.
Oh, really? Well, I'm about to use some language. I'm about to whip out my can of whoop ass.
So what's your position
on
people
you
in jail that are in the path of this storm?
Well, I'll tell you what. The way that I feel right now, jail. I mean, this interview is not going well, and you're probably going to have to leave. So speaking of jail, I may be doing my live feed from inside the jail after I get done with you. Yeah, don't even make that face. But to be serious about the jails, they're probably safer than anybody. Those buildings are fortified to the 100th power. So I may have to go out there and commit a crime so I can get in there and be safe. That's a little bit of sarcasm, but seriously though, they're very, very safe in there. They're safe. Well, are you done?
what you plan to share with the public about the storm surge concerns.
Okay, that's a good question. I'll give you kudos for that. If it's going straight up the middle, then the storm surge is probably going to be around 10 feet on the east and west coast. What do I know? This is just according to all the research and everything I've been hearing. If it goes more to the west, because they're kind of like a huge bay, there's a little bit of a problem there because the storm surge is much more significant. So if the larger part of the storm veers to the west coast, then the storm surge can go from the 10 feet that they're anticipating to like up to 20 feet, especially on the southern part of the state. If it veers more toward the east side with the full Atlantic Ocean, that open area, then they're probably, and the fact that the land kind of slopes kind of, a very slow slope. If it dropped, then the storm surge could be really super catastrophic. But they're probably looking at 15 feet or so if the storm kind of is a little bit more to the right, but still in the center of the state. That's probably all way over your little tiny head. But get on with it.
So let me ask you just a couple of last things.
Amazing.
Interview.
I can't wait.
When the 5 o'clock curfew hits on Saturday, when the state is recommending that everybody stay inside after Saturday at 5.
Come on, speed it up.
That would be September 9th. But what are your thoughts on where everybody should be? And should anybody heed that, or what do you think?
Well, I'm just wondering, are you making up these questions as you go? Because I had like 3 birthdays before you were done with the question. The unofficial word that I heard yesterday for South Florida was to everybody be in by Saturday at 5. We have to check the most recent update to see what that is. For Volusia County, the curfew officially is Sunday at 4. So in Volusia County, you better be wherever you need to be by 4 p.m. on Sunday, the 10th, because after that, you could be in trouble. Or if you get into some kind of trouble, then emergency responders are not going to be active after that. Everything's shutting down Sunday at 4 for Volusia County. Hello. Okay, well, the interview's over. Is the interview over? Are you done? You're not done? Well, get on with it then. Bob, are you guys ready?
A few days ago, they
there you are.
broadcasted
Took long
that all the guns were being taken away from citizens of the Virgin Islands.
Correct? Yes.
Before the hurricane hit.
That's a good question.
Do you have any feedback on that?
Yes, I do. If you're done.
Okay, so I have 2 more questions.
You have 2 more questions. But I just paused there just to kind of see what you would say. So, you're welcome to finish your questions when I'm done.
Do you think the people of Florida need to be concerned?
Yes, I think they need to be concerned. And before you say anything else, taking the guns away from citizens in the Virgin Islands was not something cool, because that makes them vulnerable to criminals who don't have registered guns, that are all keeping their guns, and then all the registered guns have to be returned. So, Bob, could you do me a favor and please get the kitty out of here? I can't have that when we go live. I'm sorry about the interruption. As a matter of fact, I'm not sorry, because you have been so obnoxious. I'm glad that happened. But anyway, yes, I think that was not a good call. and to take advantage of citizens when they're the most vulnerable and take their weapons away, the only way for them to defend themselves, if they even had access to them after the catastrophe, but they should have let them have that choice. So I won't be moving to the Virgin Islands. I know you didn't ask that, but I'm telling you that. Are you done?
And okay, so well, that brings another question to mind. So I see you have a big fat transcript there. It's like several pages of information.
Several pages.
Are you planning to read that word for
You're
word?
really
or
pushing
are you
it.
just going to,
You're
or do you
pushing
plan to just fly by the seat of your pants and say whatever comes to mind?
Fly
or
by the
are
seat
you
of my
going to do
pants.
this in a responsible, journalistic type of way? The way
Responsible.
everyone's been, very responsible about reporting this news so that there's no hysteria. But I see that you have a whole transcript there.
Really?
And I'm just
Where
wondering,
is it?
are you going to stay on your script
I don't have a transcript
so
on
that
my phone.
you don't promote hysteria?
What is wrong with you? There's such a negative tone in your questions. You start to go like you're going to go somewhere like cool, and then you wreck it. Like, did you hit your head on your way in here? Because you're going to hit your head on the way out of here. I'm fickin' to open my can of whoop ass all up inside your face. I'm so serious. I don't even remember what your question is, and I don't even remember what you were asking. Something about being responsible. Yes, everything I report is responsible. I'm not qualifying that to you. I'm just saying yes, everything I do is responsible, except for maybe what I'm about to do. And you know what? This isn't live, so I can do whatever I want, and I can say whatever I want. And I'm telling you that you probably better get out of here before you get hurt. And that means that I'm going to hurt you.
No disrespect here.
No disrespect? Oh, you got something else?
Shiro, but I'm
You
just
actually
saying,
said my name
you
one
seem
time.
To be taking
That's
this
a miracle.
Very lightly. It's almost looks like you're almost having a comedic approach to this situation.
Oh, really? This is comedic?
Seems like
I don't find myself
you're being a little
hysterical
bit
or cracking
disrespectful
jokes.
to how serious this is.
Oh, really? I don't know how serious this is. Look, I'm right here in Central Florida. It's coming right for us, and I don't seem serious. I'm getting ready to go live. I have the whole crew here. We're all waiting on your idiot interview to finish, so we can get on with actually trying to inform people about things. And you're the one who's irresponsible. You're the one who's comedic because you're a joke. And when you leave here, well, I'm not done with you yet. As a matter of fact, I'm not done with you right now. And if I get up out of this chair, there's going to be a situation. So you need to think about getting your gluteus maximus out of this chair.
Getting close.
No kidding.
You just seem very matter of fact about it.
What am I supposed to do? Cry? Scream?
What
Be
do you
hysterical?
have to say to that?
What do I say to that? This is what I say to that. How about you? How about?
Calm down.
How about you? How's that? Get out.
Take it easy now.
Get out. Get out. You're not going to get up?
Calm down.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Get out. It's going to be more than kicking your chair.
Now you're going too far.
Oh, really?
You're
I'm
going too far with this.
Oh, really? I'm going too far? What makes you
I came here to do
so
an
noble?
interview, and you're taking this personal.
Really? I'm the interviewee, and you came into my home, and you're invading my privacy.
You can't do anything to me. I'm an interviewer.
Really?
I'm a journalist.
You're
as
indestructible
well.
because
Yes.
you're a journalist?
I can ask
Have you seen what
whatever
has
I
happened to
want,
other journalists?
and you can't do anything about it.
Oh, really? I can do something about it right now.
getting ready to
I can
go
do something
live.
about it. I can do something about it
I'm
right
just gonna
now.
walk out of here like nothing happened.
Right? How about this?
I'm getting out of Florida, and you get to stay here with Irma.
Really? Really? No, you're not. You're not going to get out of Florida because You're getting out of here in a body bag.
Hey, no.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
Uh-huh.
Don't even think about it.
Right.
You better not lay a hand on me. You better not touch me. You better not touch me. What?
How's that?
Just,
It's not on film. It's not on film. It's not on film. Biatch. I'm sorry. I'm having a little trouble hearing you right now.
You're getting ready to go live on the air. 10 seconds.
What? First of all, Bob, you need to mute yourself. Second of all, I got like 7 seconds now. Get her unconscious ass out of here right now.
2, 1.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to WTF TV, where we bring you the most recent updates on Hurricane Irma. And so now we're going to first take a look at the cone of probability. And as you can see, it's going right up the center of Florida. I'm in Central Florida, and it's going right up the center. And so with that in mind, it's going up the center of Florida. Bye-bye. Bob, we got to get out of here. You still got to get her out of here, and we got to get out. Are we still live? Bob, cut the feed, dude. OMG.